Hello everyone, welcome into another episode of Last Protagonist Plays Ōkami. I hope you guys are doing well as always. On yesterday's stream, we proceeded through the end of the Kamiki Village arc and talking to people around the world. And I did remember that I forgot to talk to the people in Kusa Village, and I need to go back there. So aside from that, we went into the new area beyond the drawbridge. We raised the drawbridge with our fire powers and some arrows, and we started to explore the region beyond Taka Pass, which I can't remember what it's called right now. Ryoshima Coast, I think. And then we eventually made it to the capital city and stopped pretty much right as soon as we got there. We did visit the dojo. We visited a sunken treasure ship, but we weren't able to advance through there. But we got the double jump, the super dig, and some other skills. So a decent amount of progress was made yesterday. Anyway, Metal Wolf, how are you doing? Nice to see you again. Let me fix some stuff on my other monitor. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but it's the beauty of forgetting. You forget. Okay. So we learned that the people of the capital, Seion City, have become sick. We don't exactly know how. There is a big cursed zone here. There's a huge cursed zone throughout the coast area. So bad things are happening, most likely due to Orochi's influence, or the influence of Question Mark, who may or may not have been with Waka earlier in the game. So before going through Seion City, I do want to go back to double check Kusanagi. Not that I imagine their dialogue changed, because the other people in the past didn't have their dialogue change. Huh. Okay. But it'll bother me if I don't at least check. We do have a mermaid pond over here, so shouldn't be too far out of the way. Oh, that's Sasa Sanctuary. Oh, yeah. Kusanagi is to the south, isn't it? So, Metal Wolf, what have you been playing lately? I have a wolf statue over there. I'll try to remember that. Hey, what's next? It's gonna sound odd, but keyboards work best when plugged in. Depends on the context, doesn't it? Having some technical issues there. Trying to remember some of the acronyms that IT people have. Where the problem lies between the computer chair and the screen. Picnics. Problem in chair, not in computer. Oh, picnic. That's one of them. Hey, Ulfer, how's it going? Asenex, you unplugged your keyboard earlier to move the cord. So that dialogue's all the same. What about the gossip mongers? I wonder if the little girl or Princess Husei have anything to say. I'm doing pretty well. How about yourself? What are we doing? Husei. Princess Fuse. Alright, if nothing comes of this, I might just reset the game since it'll be faster. Ulfer, you're working on a Warhammer commission? I think I asked you this, but I don't actually remember. Do you have a preferred commission that you get? Like, do you prefer Warhammer stuff over, say, Resident Evil stuff, or is it all the same to you? Like, where is she? She's still in here? Guess I could make it go into night and then check her house again. And I'm about to just reset it. For a second, I was terrified that I hadn't opened those. Ulfer, it's all the same, but you sometimes feel that there's... that why isn't there more Warhammer commissions? Because you're so good at it. People don't appreciate your talents.
Ōkami.
Alright, so we'd only talked to a few amounts of the NPCs here, so I'll probably just end up talking to them again. And it seemed like our brush powers were not working here. Yep. Talk to that guy. He's asking why the curse doesn't affect us. Oh yeah, the fishing guy. I don't think I talked to this dude. This is terrible. I need to deliver these letters without delay. But I'm in so much pain that I can barely stand up. The mist thickened again today, too. Oh, why does my body have to let me down? I knew it, Ami. This is no ordinary mist. I mean, it's all over the city and won't go away. It's downright unnatural. Seems there's still some people who are unaffected. But who knows what'll happen if this continues a few more days. The mist thickened again today. I'm sick and tired of spending my days here like this. I wish I could get moving again and deliver these letters. Yo, who is this dude? He seems cool as hell. Give me that wheel thing.
Hello there, Mutt. What are you doing out in the mist like this? Now is hardly the time to be wandering around Seon. Not since that mist arrived so suddenly. The cursed zone's appearance hasn't helped matters either. Queen Himiko's gone and shut herself up in the palace. And everyone else is hiding out inside their homes. Shouldn't it be the job of our leader to help us through this? Anyway, business is slow to say the least. If you've been sent to do the shopping, then get it over with.
Over the majority of Warhammer's fandoms commissions aren't really good. Oh, really? 7 strike costs 100 grand. Glaive, whose edge is divided into 7 parts, grants ink bullet power. Thought I sold all of my things. Let's sell the exorcism things, because I do not care about them, actually. Don't know if we're going to have enough. The best part is I'm not even going to really use this glaive. Ah, we need to get in one fight, essentially. Just kidding. 7 strike. It's a 7-branch sword. I think I also got the glaive technique yesterday. I'm pretty sure I did. Actually, maybe this will be good. Because then we could close the gap and then go in the attack. It matches. Oh. The blade moves like a slow chainsaw. That's weird. Hey, Stella, welcome back. How you doing? How was your soup yesterday? Furry porch. Furries and fairy, by the way. Should probably specify that much. I can't bear all this worry. Whoops. I can't bear all this worry and pain anymore. Oh, when will it all be over? What with the doom and gloom in the city, and rumors of the water dragon's antics, I can't take much more. It was good.
Oh. I've been under the weather for a while now. Lately, the pain's so bad that I seize up when I'm out and about. Curses! I don't have time for this. Oh, stop staring at me, Mutt. I'd assumed the mist would clear sooner or later, but it's getting thicker and thicker. I won't let it get the better of me, though. I've got spirit, I have. This gloomy mist can't stop me. I'll do what I've got to do. You'll see.
Why was that in red? Stella, you're thinking about walking to the gas station to get something sweet, but you don't know if you want to walk in the cold rain or not. That sweet tooth must be going, if you're considering that at all. Looks like a dried up pond or something. I wonder where all the water went. Damn it, not thinking of like crappy gas station sweets. I wouldn't mind a strawberry shortcake ice cream bar. Oh. No, I wonder if I could still... Okay. So it's just that the trees are immune to growing, as opposed to me not being able to use my brush at all. Be that way. If the grocery store didn't close at 9, it'd be closer, but it does, so really the only option? I see. You obtained lacquerware set. We talked to that dude yesterday. There was the cursed zone behind him. What was all this? Oh, it's got this symbol on it. Great craftsman. So what are you thinking of getting, if anything at all? That's a carpenter's plane. They use them to smooth out wooden surfaces. My knee. Exorcism slip. Hey, without horns. Welcome back. How's it going? Stella, whatever looks good in the moment. Very well. These houses don't have doors. No wonder this place is cursed. This is kind of giving me some Mega 10 / Persona vibes. Should probably just bring it back to daytime for now. Don't like the grass moving. With the tree. Okay, we've been over there. Mr. Flower. Oh, this oppressive weight. I cannot bear it. What's wrong, Gramps? What's wrong? You sick or something? Huh? Oh no, I'm not sick. You're not? What about all that about a weight you can't bear? It is my soul that ails me. A tremendous weight presses upon it. Blossom Protector, Mr. Flower.
Oh, what has become of our city? This accursed mist has covered the entire area of late. It slowly but surely tortures us, as if we were being strangled. At first we thought that a thick fog had rolled in, but then people started falling ill. Worst of all, the cherry blossoms I worked so hard to take care of have withered and lost all their blossoms. Oh, those cherry blossoms I so lovingly tended to. It breaks my heart to see them all withered like that. If only this accursed mist would lift. I could perform the Gura Shuffle and bring the blossoms to life.
Gura? The Gura Shuffle? That sounds kind of familiar.
I learned it from a certain flower dance master. Withered trees will fully bloom when I dance the Gura Shuffle.
There really is such a thing as a flower dance master?
However, the Gura Shuffle will have no effect while this evil mist remains. When will this accursed mist go away?
I don't know what he said. I had to ad-lib there. Not the Gura Shuffle? It makes me think of Gyra from Kingsfield.
Oh, those cherry blossoms I so lovingly tended to.
Yeah, it's kind of all the same. I wonder if his head blooms. I wonder that as well. I'm going to try it when I come back out. But I'm assuming not right now because the other trees couldn't bloom. Yeah. Hey, Mount Laser, welcome back. How are you doing tonight? Nope. Ah! A part of this area is extra stinky. I haven't been feeling too well lately. And I'm not the only one. There are sick people all across town. Some of them are so ill that they've taken to their beds. I'll be fine because I'm fit, but it's the weak folk I worry about. To make matters worse, the water dragon seems to have gone mad. It's causing all sorts of trouble out in the sea. It's only natural that everyone's feeling so uneasy. If only Queen Himiko would show her face. I know she must be busy praying, but the people would be so happy. I wonder what's going on with her. Hey, I don't have time to play around. Oops. A strange illness in our midst and the water dragon going mad. It's at times like this that we need Queen Himiko's support. I just don't understand why she won't come out of the palace. I'm sure she must be in there praying for us or something. She's our ruler, so I shouldn't really question what she's doing. Hey, Logos, welcome back. How you doing? Is this game good? No, it's the worst. Are you 12 and what is this? I did it in it once. Anyway. Masu. Grr. I was traveling the country to perfect my martial arts. But when I arrived here in Seon, I suddenly started to feel ill. I'd heard rumors before that Queen Himiko's holy power was incredible. Surely this can't be her doing. This mist across the city is suspicious too. But I won't let it get the better of me. Nothing gets the better of me. Hey, Chadwick. Surely this can't be her doing. I can't have my journey end like this. I won't let it get the better of me. What do you want, doggy? Come to see Miss Rao, have you? You can hear her give her sermons in the lecture hall up ahead. She's taking care of things while Queen Himiko's in the palace. Without the cursed zone in that... With the cursed zone in that mysterious illness, life here in Seon is full of uncertainties at the moment. We're so lucky to have someone like Miss Rao to lead us. She's there for all of us, cats and dogs included. Miss Rao is really an incredible something. She's actually the head of Ankoku Temple on the edge of Hiroshima. The Queen Himiko commanded that she come here to serve as regent. I wonder what's going on with Queen Himiko at the moment. We really need her support at a time like this. I need to look up what Ankoku means. Because I only know of it as darkness, and the characters that were on the temple were not that of darkness. Like, I don't know what the An in Ankoku is. Like, I know the one on the temple itself is like the core or nebulous of something, kind of. Not sure if I remember the other one, though. It's extra gross. Did I just save it? I hope I did. Chadwick, you also have full conversations with random dogs? Oh yeah? You just had one this week, didn't you? Keep out digging for water source. They digging a canal here? Looks interesting, don't you think, Ami? Why do they already have this thing here if it's not... They don't have water. Nagari. First that confounded water dragon causing such a commotion. How can the god of the sea be ruining the peace like this? I bet the dragon is to blame for the state of this canal, too. All that fuss has caused the lake to plug itself up. I was gonna say, I'm assuming he was the carpenter, yeah. Hey, Ami! Looks like there's trouble over here, too. Seems the whole city's a complete mess. Oh, did you come here for a drink of water, Wolf? I'm afraid it's completely dried up. This canal was a really important source of water for us. That's why I'm digging a hole to see if I can tap into it again. So many people are sick now that there's hardly anyone. So many people are sick now that there's hardly anyone to help out. In fact, I'm the only one left. One lowly carpenter. But I'm determined not to give up. You get quite fit doing my job. Now I can reap the benefits. I built almost everything you see here in Seon, you know. So there's nothing I don't know about the place. Want to know where the key to this water source lies? It lies in Lake Biwa's drain plug. You certainly seem to listen well for a pooch. Well, maybe I should tell you about Lake Biwa's plug then. Yo, Lake Biwa got the plug. Seon City is floating in the middle of Lake Biwa. The water from it is what fills the canal around the city. But the water dragon's antics have made the plug seal up. No wonder the canal is dried up. And that's why we're in this dire state now. I'm sure that the plug is located beneath this area. If I can dig my way to it, the water should come gushing out. It's pretty exciting, don't you think? Oh, please no more digging games. If you think so, then maybe you could help me out. No. No. It's a shame wolves can only answer with their eyes. Still, it doesn't matter what you are if you're willing to help. Now listen carefully while I explain what you have to do. Like I told you, Lake Biwa's plug is right below us here. I'll concentrate all of my efforts on finding it. All you need to use those claws and get digging. I'll use the hole you dig to get to the plug. And when I reach it, I'll give it a good whack and open it up. If no water comes out, you might need to give me a hand. So do you understand what you have to do? Sure. That looks like a yes to me. It's time for wolf and human to pool their energy together. Let's get going. Can bench stay correct. Chadwick, your dog didn't even have a flea courtier to explain the dog's mission? That's crazy. Where's this nerd going? And that got me. No, we're gonna lose if we go this way. What the hell? I don't know how to get rid of the spikes on that thing. I've already made the wrong choice. I have to stay all the way on the right. That's so dumb. How the hell am I supposed to know that? Is there any way to get rid of these ink block ones? Or even our souped up dig does nothing. The dig does nothing. It's my favorite minigame, or so it is said. So they say. Is that dude stuck? What the hell? Why didn't that explode? Better be the right. Oh! I don't know how to get rid of this. I thought that got rid of it. No, 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 no. Ah, that's how you get over those. Learn something. I've learned that I hate this minigame. 2 more hours of this, please? Okay. How did I speed him up that one time? Brother. Too bad there isn't a slider puzzle element, then it'd be truly fantastically annoying. Probably be easy with the slider. It'd be like the Final Fantasy X sphere puzzles, like in Xanarkand Temple. Could be worse, could be mandatory. Oh wait, Look, Wolf! Look at this wonderful water from Lake Biwa. Seion has had its fair share of hardships lately. The water dragon on the rampage and that strange mist all over. But it matters not what trials present themselves to us. If we solve them one by one, we will emerge unscathed. I suppose my work here is done for now. Thanks, Wolf. You did a good job. Yep, FF10 mentioned. Time to reset the counter. Yep. One of these days, maybe I'll play it on stream. Maybe not. Matters not what trials present themselves to us. If we solve them one by one, we will emerge unscathed. Suppose my work here is done. Thanks, Wolf. You did a good job. Okay. I thought I was too short for some reason. 2 as in the number. Okay, we're by his house now. Wait, no, this is different. That's an obscenely big hammer. It looks like it's seen many years of service. I like how the planers look like screwdrivers. Without horns, you had such a crush on Riku as a kid? Oh, nice. I like Riku. Was it FF10's Riku specifically, or 10-2? Or 10-2-2, as in as well? I liked Pain as well, but I wish there was more... What's the word? Lead into finding out her backstory and why she joined Yuna the way she did. Is 10 the one with Kingdom Hearts 2 fan favorite Auron? Yes. He was so cool fighting Hades alongside Hercules. Best character ever. Yeah, Orin was a real big badass. I even liked kind of how mechanically he fit into the party to like fit the role of a bruiser almost. Yes, Tenriku, you didn't love her bikini outfit? Well, the funny thing about Ten 2 is she had like 8 other outfits as well, didn't she? I thought I'd have to fill this in. Interesting. May as well save it again. I did play that FF2 Final Fantasy X remaster for the Vita, which was pretty sweet, honestly. I was still very sad that they had patched some very game-breaking bugs that were in the original Final Fantasy X-2. Like letting the catnip or whatever it was called allow you to deal like a zillion damage as the gunner by turning all of your hits into max damage when you're at low life or something. So you could just spam the gunner's move that does like 12 hits a turn. That'd normally do like 1,000 damage. But I always liked the combat system of 10-2, honestly. So you said more than 8? More than 8 what? Chadwick, you watched a buddy play a lot of 10? Real cool, but man, you didn't understand the sphere grid? Not your favorite level up system ever? Yeah, the sphere grid isn't really that intimidating because it's actually really linear. It just kind of looks intimidating at a glance. And you can make a couple decisions in unlocking certain sections of the sphere grid early and kind of altering the path that a character will go down, but the one of the nice things of the remaster was that they also gave an alternative sphere grid, which I'd never messed with that one, so that way you could level things up a little bit differently. But for me, I tended to have Tidus go down Riku's path and then Orin's, because being able to steal is really nice. And alchemy is just broken. Although, wait, can Tidus even use alchemy? I think so, right? No. Riku has a mix. That's the difference. Mix is so strong. Is 10 the one with the blonde dude going, ha 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 ha? Yes, that is it. But just so you know, like, that was supposed to be intentionally bad laughter for them to eventually laugh at how ridiculous they both were. But I don't know why people don't pick up on that. I mean, I guess if it gets clipped out of context, that makes sense, but I will admit it is still very cringe. Nothing like max hits with trigger happy. Pity they made you go into... So you go into Berserk. I don't believe it. There's water flowing in the canal again. The boss must have done this. He must have done the work himself. And I didn't manage to help him one little bit. I'm so useless getting stuck here like this. I just don't understand where the pain came from all of a sudden. Oh, what am I going to do? This is Amaterasu Erasure. We help too. Honestly, I think one of the bigger pain points of Final Fantasy X was trying to level up the entire party consistently. Not having one character fall behind. Because you just kind of have to manually keep swapping people in and out every battle, which gets a little bit tiresome. They needed an EXP share. The city's bigwigs live across the bridge ahead. That area is crammed full of awesome palaces. One of them belongs to Queen Himiko, ruler of Nippon. You can tell because it's really huge. I've no idea what she's like, but I'm not sure I'll like her. I mean, she doesn't seem to be doing anything about this mist. Plus, I make it a point to never trust queens and the like anyway. It's nice that you didn't have to have Tidus in every fight. True. Until you had to do the, what do you call it? Mandatory fights. Bros. Speaking of that, it's a little bit hilariously tragic just how many people got absolutely bodied as Kimari Ranso because they never leveled him up when they got to Mount Gagazet. Because I certainly wouldn't be speaking from experience there. Nope, not me. Logos, the best part of Fire Emblem so far is the leveling up system in instructing and managing your character's skills and classes. You know, I have not played a modern Fire Emblem, so I wonder, like, what about that is appealing to you so far? I thought these were pillars of light indicating treasures. They weren't. It's Benkei, but why is Benkei a dude? Oh, Benkei is what's her name? The corrupted monk in Sekiro. That's whom she was based off of.
At last, the time is near. Benkei, the fisherman monk, shall lay claim to his 1000th sword.
Wandering warrior monk Benkei.
I have traveled far and wide challenging master swordsmen, and 999 swords have I claimed by my own hand. And now that I have defeated all who would dare challenge me, that last sword has eluded me. I need but one more to make 1000. And thus aimlessly I have wandered. That is until a legend drew me to Seion City. It is said that a living sword lies in the depths of Lake Biwa.
Didn't mean to punch him. Isn't Benkei historically a dude? Who am I confusing? Am I mixing up Benkei and somebody else right now? I might look it up in a second.
Have you heard the legend about Lake Biwa? Even I could barely believe it when I first heard. But they say a living sword swims freely about in these waters. If true, it would make a fitting addition as my 1000th sword. This bridge is a very special contraption. With one command, I can make it passable, and another impassable, and another impassable. As you can see, it makes for a fine place to fish. It grieves me to cut off access to the city, but I'm afraid this bridge shall stay this way while I fish for the living sword. Of course, that may be easier said than done.
Do I have to buy a damn rod and all this?
This is no mere fishing trip for me. This is a true battle with the living sword. And therefore, I must arm myself with the right weapon. That fishing rod over at the tool dealer in town would be perfect. Oh, you should see it. It is the purest of white, like new fallen snow. There is no chance of victory without that rod. Alas, it would appear that I cannot afford it. Oh, what am I to do?
Ah, this is where they got the Sigurd dialogue from, huh? Hey, Robbie, welcome back. How you doing? Can we land on these? No. It's a fake lily. So Logos, you like how much you can customize each character, setting up their skill goals to determine class routes, getting mastery, switching it up on the spot. There's tons of classes and characters. On each playthrough, you could have a completely different team of people or have the same people with different classes. Extremely replayable game. That sounds nice. I've always been a big fan of those types of strategy RPGs. Which I should play more Fire Emblems, I guess. I did get Fire Emblem Awakening for the DS or the 3DS, whichever it was. Never played it. I think when I got it, I was just kind of busy. And then I kind of forgot about it. Because I think I picked that up plus Pokemon Heart Gold. And I think Black 2. And my version of Pokemon Black 2 is still actually factory sealed. Should probably sell it on eBay or something. What we're saying is FromSoft likes making historical men into women? Maybe. Let me look up this Benkei stuff real quick. Might be confusing somebody with somebody else. Benkei. Benkei was a Japanese warrior monk who lived in the latter years of the Heian period. First becoming a monk, then a mountain ascetic, then a rogue warrior. Benkei iconically wielded 7 weapons in addition to a sword, which he is often depicted as carrying on his back. These include a broad axe, a rake, a sickle, a wooden mallet, a saw, an iron or wooden staff or tetsubo. Wooden staff, tetsubo? And a Japanese glaive, a naginata. Benkei was said to have wandered around Kyoto every night on a personal quest to take 1,000 swords from samurai warriors who he believed were arrogant and unworthy. After collecting 999 swords through duels and looking for his final prize, he met a young man playing a flute at Gojo Tenjin's shrine in Kyoto. The much shorter man supposedly carried a gilded sword around his waist. Instead of dueling at the shrine itself, the two walked to Gojo Bridge in the city, where the bigger Benkei ultimately lost to the smaller warrior, who happened to be Minamoto no Yoshitsune, a son of Minamoto no Yoshitomo. Some sources claim that the fight took place not at the Gojo Bridge, but instead at Matsubara Bridge. Not long after the duel, Benkei, frustrated and looking for revenge, waited for Yoshitsune at the Buddhist temple of Kiyomizu. Oh, I love that place. Where he lost yet again. Henceforth, he became Yoshitsune's retainer and fought with him in the Genpei War against the Taira clan. Y'all ever get the chance to visit Kiyomizu-dera in Kyoto, I recommend it. It's a cool place. I was gonna look up something else related to Benkei. Oh yeah, let's Sekiro Corrupted Monk. Without horns, you loved having the Fire Emblem units date each other so you could get the best kids out of them? Oh, wow. They've done it with Abe no Seimei? Oh, really? In what game? Kuon? Oh, I see. I've not played Kuon. Computer? What's going on? Oh, I know. What's her name? Yao Binguni? Yao? Priestess Yao? Yeah, I was confusing Priestess Yao with Benkei for some reason. Yao Bikuni, right? Yao Bikuni. Yao Bikuni is the name of a legendary nun who lived for 800 years but retained the youthful appearance of a young woman throughout her whole life. Her perpetual youth and beauty were attained by accidentally eating the flesh of a ningyo, which is said to grant eternal life. Ningyo is a mermaid. Which that definitely tracks with the Sekiro stuff, with her being in the Fountainhead Palace, I guess. Sounds right to you? You have no idea how to pronounce your name. It's alright. So she is why Godwin is dead? True, she ate him like Tanith and Rykard, yo. One second here. Hot Nun, she would have done numbers in 70s films? Oh gosh. Right, where am I? So we need to buy the fishing rod, I guess. Might need to go fight some random things at this rate. Wait. Oh, the other dude must have had it. So I guess blinding snow. Ask next one day, you'll understand how a dog not a foot tall can get into stuff you have on top of a table. The answer is chairs. Did you shout, Wilma?
That's blinding snow, the rod from the tool dealer. With that fishing rod, I would at last have a chance against the living sword. Now be a good doggy and give it here.
No way.
Bad doggy, did you not hear me? I must obtain that 1000th sword.
Try again. He made sure the table had no chairs near it where she could jump on. She leapt.
Desist in your stubbornness in your stubborn refusal, you cur. I could catch that elusive living sword with blinding snow. Will you not offer me that fine rod? It is my only hope for obtaining my 1000th sword.
Sure.
Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. I have never fished before, but it should not be much different from a good sword fight. Now, to catch that 1000th sword, I shall engage in mortal combat with that elusive living sword.
It's gonna be a swordfish, huh?
I've been holding my rod over this water for some time now. However, the living sword is yet to bite. But you know what they say, patience is a virtue. I shall sit here as long as it takes.
Ami, Hoodhead here is never gonna let us across at this rate. Time for some of that angling magic of yours. Show him how you do it. Fish that living sword out of this lake. Hoodhead sure is a handful. I wonder if there really is such a thing as a living sword anyway. Okay, Ami, you got the basic idea, right? I don't know exactly what we're fishing for, but don't let it get away.
I think I hooked something.
Go for it, Hoodhead! Pull, pull! Don't let it get away! It's a beauty!
You caught Gobi. You won't get away from me.
Looks like an anchovy.
You caught Smelt.
Whoever smelt it, dealt it.
You won't get away from me.
Forgot which button was X. I used PlayStation X.
You got Cutlass Fish, the living sword. The gods be praised. At last I fulfilled my dream. So that is the living sword? That is what I've been pursuing all this time?
Oh, don't take it so hard. I mean, that was one big cutlass fish. And a cutlass is a kind of sword, isn't it? Plus, what are the odds of catching an ocean fish in a lake?
Spare me such solace. But enough about that. The monk never goes back on his word. I shall make this jigsaw bridge passable once more. I've come to realize how foolish my obsession with swords is. But fishing, now that's a most worthy pursuit.
Let's go save it, so I never have to do that again. I don't think the sword moves while I'm moving. The thorns on it. Interesting. At least the saving in this game is really fast. It's a tornado. Whoa, stop, honey. Thought this mist was coming from the lake or mountains. So what's that stuff rising from the Imperial Palace? Let's keep going, Furball. It's Wacka. You gotta fight him. Well, well, look what the cat dragged in. What took you so long, Machete? Ugh, not you again. Well, you can't fool us. We're not gonna forget what you did to us back at Orochi's cave. And why do you keep popping up wherever we are anyway? What are you up to this time? Excuse-moi, but I have no time to follow you around. You see, I'm busy looking for something. Some prophet you are. Don't you already know where to look? Got him. Well, maybe look isn't the right word. I already know where it is, it's just getting there is proving to be a bit of a problem. Suffice it to say, I want it quick and easy. Quick and easy? Wait a sec. Don't tell me you're behind this funky mist. Is this part of a plan to conquer the city and take over the world? You're always up to no good, so I wouldn't be surprised.
The world? Not bad, my little bouncing friend. You're only half wrong. I seek the other world. I desire a path to the heavens.
A path to the heavens? Oh, stop beating around the bush and let us know what's on your mind.
This path concerns you too, Machete.
Huh?
The city's in quite a bad state, is it not? Especially this ghastly mist that torments its people.
You think we're stupid? We see right through you, pretty boy. Huh, we got you all figured out. This funky mist and your so-called path to the heavens. You're in cahoots with Queen Himiko.
A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So just take it step by step. You must first deal with this mist. It is slowly but surely killing the people of this city. Wait too long and it's au revoir. The damage will already be done.
Why, you talking about it like it's someone else's problem. You're behind it all. Admit it already.
Even if I was, what good would come out of arguing about it here? Methinks you should be doing something about the mist now. How about a tip this time instead of a prophecy? Go through the hole in the wall, little ones. Let me put it this way. Even the most solid defense has a tiny gap like the eye of a needle. Or something like that. Understand, Machete? This poisonous mist is quite dangerous. Wait too long and it's au revoir. The damage will already be done.
That's all the same.
I wonder how much longer it'll be before it's my turn. This horrible choking mist is driving me crazy. I'm lucky if I can get any work done at all lately. I have to come and see Rao at least once a day to stay sane. Rao's been head of Ankoku Temple for as long as I can remember. She's so lucky, always looking so beautiful and young. If only I could say the same thing about myself. Have you been to Ankoku Temple? It's really something, just like Rao herself. She's so lucky, always looking so beautiful and young. Rao is the head of Ankoku Temple outside the city. But she's come all the way here to help us. She always makes the effort to come when we need her. And she's extraordinarily beautiful, too. I feel 1,000 times better just looking at her. Queen Himiko's not lifting a finger at the moment. But as long as we've got Rao, we don't need anyone else. And she's absolutely stunning as well, you know. I came to listen to Rao's sermon again today. My old back's been terrible since that weird mist came along. But Rao's sermons make me feel better in an instant. She'll probably come up with a way to get rid of this mist soon, too. This is the lecture hall where the Regent Miss Rao gives her sermons. She bestows guidance on people who have lost their way. Don't worry, Mutt. Miss Rao doesn't discriminate. You'll get your turn if you go to the end of the line and wait. Huh. Even dogs are coming to hear Miss Rao speak. Look at the crowd she draws in. They're all waiting to hear her comforting words. Some of them might not have the purest of motives, of course. She's incredibly beautiful, so it's to be expected. If only I didn't have to stand guard, I could meet with her too. Wants us to get in line, okay.
Don't know what we got money from exactly. Robbie, what Capcom franchise are you looking to get into? Resident Evil? You obtained Land of the Gods. It is said that a holy realm called the Celestial Plane is situated in the heavens above Nippon, where we mortals dwell. This legend is ancient, and no one today knows of or speaks of it. However, I have been entrusted with the knowledge of this sacred place. One day I was visited by a man who wove for me a strange tale. He said unto me, "The celestial plane has met its end." He related the horrors of this destruction to me at great length. His talk was unbelievable, but his eyes showed no reason to doubt. I only wish I had the fortitude to recount his harrowing tale here. I'm afraid my brush cannot bear the heavy burden of that sad fate. It seems that the celestial plane was destroyed long, long ago. The god spirits rendered homeless still inhabit the earth. I try not to think such thoughts when I gaze up at the sky. Ubume. Oh, okay. This is maybe it says it. A bird possessed by the soul of a woman slain by a samurai's blade. It has no trouble deflecting any sword attack with its umbrella. Then it wastes no time using its dark essence to launch a counter. A great monk advises that this pattern can be taken advantage of. When the umbrella comes up to block, blow it back with wind. The creature will recall its life as a woman and cease attacking. So Ubume are spirit bird ladies that will abduct children. And, oh, what's its name? Murgo's Wet Nurse might be based off of one, essentially. Thunder Ear. An old saying says, good medicine often leaves a bitter taste. In other words, advice may seem harsh to the ears, but it is for our own good. The spirits of those who cannot take advice are bound to wheels. Perhaps wind could drown out the harsh words of this foe. Bandit spider. They say that which we do not possess is of little value. This difficult-to-find beast deceives humans and robs them of their possessions, then steals away to hide deep underground. If you happen to spot one, prepare your finest treasure as bait. Speaking of Ubume, I'm a little bit surprised they didn't try to localize that name. I wonder if Hachiko-sama is based on them too? Are we talking about the dog? Sweet Home was a movie and one of the early survival horror games. Not heard of it. Smelt. This common fish can be found in many climates and salt levels. Gabi. Fish with an adorable round body that is common in many regions. Cutlass fish. Deep dwelling cutlass shaped fish displaying great agility. Did we buy Tung Tung Sahur in Fortnite yet? You're saving for Ballerina Cappuccina yourself? I recognize some of those words. Hashishaku-sama? I don't believe I've heard of Hachishaku. Let me look it up. Oh, that's the survival game? Yeah, I have no idea what she is. I just typed in Hachishaku and a survival game popped up. Let me go ahead and hydrate. Wait. There was a Goofy movie game? What? I don't know about a 1989 Famicom game that was only released in Japan. Correct, I do not. But just keep in mind that I also didn't know what the alternative meaning of the abbreviation for One Trick Pony was either. One true pair? Only true pair? Whatever it was. What am I? Some kind of jock? I don't think so. I guess maybe warrior poet would be the better descriptor? Who knows? But I'm not very poetic. Now that I know what the One Trick Pony is, I can begin to form my own. I'll stand Jinx and Mr. Mime. Because that was already my headcanon. So, with One Trick Pony, does that mean like the only relationship you ship or something? But guys, I'm a big baby. I don't even like horror games. It's true, I am a big baby. Wait. I'm a kid at heart. No. Look at all these books and scrolls. Can't read any of this stuff, but it sure looks impressive. Just like me, for real, for real. OTP is a Tumblr thing? Bro, but everybody in chat knew it except for me last night? What the hell? Not really, some people have many OTPs. There's a thing before Tumblr. I didn't talk to this person. Well, who'd have thought there'd be a wolf in here of all places? The world is in turmoil. Have you come to listen to one of my sermons, Wolf? Then allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rao. I'm the regent of Seion City, appointed by Queen Himiko herself. Priestess Rao. So what's troubling you then? Holy cow, this sister's stacked! Excuse me? Oh, you've got a cute little fairy with you. The name's Isun, and by the way, it only looks like I'm staring at your melons. Oh god. Melons? Aw, never mind. Anyway, so you're running things around here? Well, there's a funky mist covering the city. And there's talk of a water dragon or something offshore. So what's up with the queen holding herself up in her palace? The people of her city are dropping like flies, you know. How can she be so lazy at a time like this? So you've sensed the evil forces over Yoshima too, then? I heard that dreaded Orochi was resurrected in Shinshu Field, though a brave swordsman vanquished him again. The ripples of those waves of chaos are reaching Yoshima too. The water dragon terrorizes the sea, and an ill mist covers Seion. And in these last few days, the situation has intensified. I don't know what's happening to our peaceful Nippon. Well, you gotta appreciate Kamiya's dedication to giving Priestess Rao jiggle physics in this cartoon animated game. And her introduction a moment ago just had her cleavage right in the center of the camera. Next, it means you see a group in a work of fiction and go, yeah, I can see them all as a sort of married group together. The jiggle physics were necessary, oh yeah, for the gameplay. It might, in a way, be necessary for the lore. I guess the jiggle isn't, but in terms of setting up Priestess Yao as a succubus analog, I'm assuming, because she's been priestess for forever and she's still young. That only ever means one thing in media and literature. Also, the music in the background, I didn't notice before. It has, like, what's the word? What's the word for moan, but, like, softer? Is that a word in English? Groan isn't right, because that implies pain. Anyway. She said something about waves of chaos growing stronger recently. A creepy shadow did scurry off when we defeated Orochi. Wonder if whatever it was took root here on the Yoshima coast. What are you muttering about, Isun? Well, this will no doubt come as quite a shock, but the great slayer of the dreaded Orochi is right before your eyes. Behold, the great Amaterasu! I'm surprised he didn't take credit for it. Whimper isn't right, because, that implies, like, something's hurt. That horns, you don't hear it. Alright, hold on. I'll turn up the background music for a little bit. It's like sighing, heavy breathing, and tiny moans. What? This wolf? But I heard it was a swordsman called Susano. Huh? Oh, well, he may have dealt the final blow. But Ami here did most of the work, I tell ya. And if you don't believe me, Ami's gonna show you some divine powers right here, right now. How would we do that, brother? You're gonna get us... You're blowing our cover. When will I see your friend's divine power then, Isun? You want it? You got it, sister. Come on, Ami, show her one of your celestial brush techniques. Nah, we're not gonna do that. This is a trap. Wait. Why are you in such a hurry? Fine. Uh-oh. She kind of reminds me of that crazy Jessica Rabbit impersonator in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Oh, man! What was that? You like it? That was one of Amaterasu's divine powers. A mere taste of what the celestial brush can do. Celestial brush? What a mysterious and fearsome power you wield, Amaterasu. You got that right, sister. There ain't nothing Ami can't do. Maybe this wolf could help me with my quest. Your quest? What more could you want? You're already stacked to the ceiling. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Now that I've lost my prayer slips, the situation is completely hopeless. Come on, tell us what you want. I should have bid her. Doesn't matter, just forget about it. I have many favors I want to ask now that I've seen your powers. Without my prayer slips, there's nothing anyone can do. This is an extra cursed zone. It's the mendicant.
Komuso. Ah, you're that white wolf I keep bumping into all over. I'm traveling the land to spread the good teachings of Buddha. There seem to be so many places in need of guidance. I can feel it here too, a sinister chill in the air. Concentrate, look hard. You see, right behind you now. Humans are not witness to such battles, but I saw it. The fighting went on for exactly 24 seconds. Your performance was most admirable. I've seen you fight many times now, and I'm constantly surprised by your incredible strength. Even the great darkness that lies before you is probably nothing that you need to fear. It seems that your journey is still not nearing its end. I want you to take this. It will protect you along your way. You obtained Stray Bead. The evil forces may be gone, but this city still lacks life. The threatening shadow above it is just too vast. Ami seems weirdly chill with Isun's antics. I guess she probably zones out during most of the conversations. She does fall asleep for many of them, doesn't she? Hey, Ami, you shouldn't eat grapes. You're poisoning yourself. You obtained Pearl. I don't know, I tried to emulate an owl just then. Gonna chalk that up to feeling tired. I don't know. I didn't commit to the bit, so it sounded terrible too. I want to sing that. In the ocean swims a mighty beast, 'tis he who keeps the sea at peace. Oh, what magnificence we behold in this water dragon, oh so bold. It's a song my grandma taught me. Apparently the water dragon that's causing havoc in the sea is actually a god from the dragon palace at the bottom of the sea. Did you know that, doggy? Sounds all auto-tuned. She isn't eating the grapes, she's just placing them in her astral bag. True. It's KK Slider. Well, what are you doing out so late at night? It's not safe around here lately, so you'd better take care, dog. Maybe you should save your walking for the daytime when it's safer. You miserable mutt. No doubt you came in here at night thinking you could steal food. I won't allow it. Not on my watch. Why are you still sniffing around here, you filthy hound? If I catch you on the prowl again, I'll call the guards. You obtained exorcism slip L. Do you all have a favorite KK Slider song? I wouldn't be able to tell you one. I only briefly played Animal Crossing New Horizons. It's okay, the game is just a little bit too slow for me. I think what really killed it for me was having such limited inventory space at the start. I know they added more later. But what fun is having a collection when you can't even collect them all? They learned nothing from Pokemon. Chadwick, yours is the one where he plays the guitar and sings? Ah, yeah, that one. You know, there's just been so many quote-unquote comfy games that I've seen trailers for lately. Makes me think that they're probably reaching market saturation in the genre. Like the farm simulators more specifically. Because I don't necessarily think all comfy games have to be farm simulators, but it seems like what the majority are nowadays. Without Horns, you played the first GameCube one? It seemed pretty pointless to you. I know what you mean. I think that was kind of, unironically, the point, in that you're just kind of supposed to chill and make a village and make friends and stuff. From my understanding, the GameCube one was kind of better in a lot of ways than the Switch version. Mostly because the villagers had more lines of dialogue and more personality.
Although maybe they continue to add more to the Switch version, I don't know. Chadwick, people love chore-based video games? I don't. Yeah. As next, the best comfy game for you might just be Power Wash Simulator. I like power washing, but I hate the noise of power washing. There's a certain amount of satisfaction one gets. Chadwick played a bunch of Game Boy Harvest Moon until you realized you don't want to be a farmer. No, Maximus Aurelius, you were not entertained. You got the elves doing work at night for you, and you're like, huh, the upgrade is that I don't have to play? Why am I still doing this then? I've had some moments like that playing MMOs like Tree of Savior. I was like, oh man, I can't wait until I get higher level, and then I could like go around clearing zones, but they gave the players so many catch-up mechanics that I had a weapon that was just literally clearing screens of monsters at once, and I was like, wait a second. I'm going to play the game to make it eventually harder to play so that I could get back to this point. But I'm already a god. I don't need to play anymore, so I just stopped. Global, the game Q1 is just quality slop. You only like it because it's good. Oh. I'm assuming the Q1 was just added. The game is just quality slop. You only like it because it's good. I understand that reference. The Spanish were never Roman? Yes, they were. Demonstrably so. Yeah, you don't like games that feel like work or chores? If you wanted to do that stuff, you wouldn't be playing video games. Meanwhile, I need to start digging and fishing. Mumble, mumble. I wonder what's wrong with the Emperor. His illness must be the cause of his strange behavior. I don't suppose you've got time to hear my woes, have you, Pooch? I've served under the former Emperor of Seon City and been at his side for more years than I care to remember. But then he suddenly took to his bed with a terrible illness. He's been like a completely different person ever since. He was always such a modest and benevolent ruler in the past. And now he surrounds himself with guards and turns the needy away. There's even a rumor that he imprisoned a girl for no reason. It's the illness that's doing this, beyond a shadow of a doubt. What about a shadow of a colossus? Oh, what a sweet little doggy. Maybe you could lend an ear to that poor husband of mine. He's been so troubled lately, he'd talk to anyone. I've not been feeling well myself lately. That mist enveloping the city is just so incredibly thick. It really starts to get you down after a while. Oh, watch what you're doing! Like after we tank top tackle her, she says she's not feeling well. We gave her concussion. So did we go in all of the houses? Yes. Don't think I want to go into the poop factory over there, so let's go this way. Tank Top Tackle sounds like a move that'd come up in Rumble Roses. It's actually a One Punch Man move. Hey, Sway, how's it going, brother? How was Last Epoch? I meant to step in, but I was a little bit busy tonight. I was surprised to see you playing that. So, is that your first time playing Last Epoch, by the way? You're liking it? Nice. How far are you?
We're Queen Himiko's bodyguards. She's in her palace at the moment, praying for the city. I'm under orders not to let anyone disturb her. And I take orders seriously, so that means you too, mutt. You can see the curse zone stretching out before you. The whole city is engulfed in a sinister air. But we won't let it lay a finger on Queen Himiko. No, we guards won't let any evil get the better of us.
Nah, Himiko's people all sound like a bunch of parrots. But you can't just attack anyone. You're a god after all. Let's just leave him alone. Hey, isn't that the opposite? Isn't it that if I'm a god I can attack anybody? What? What is that logic? So you don't know how far you are? There's a lot of back and forth. What level are you at least? Because it is true there is some timeline hopping, to be fair. 35? Okay, so you're still pretty early on. And was that your first time playing the game? I don't remember. First time? Oh, okay, cool, cool. What made you decide to branch out into playing Last Epoch then? Too bored with Path and the private leagues? Just wanted to see something different? Nothing to do, yep. Just want to do something different? Totally understandable. Yeah. I really liked a lot of the systems in Last Epoch, but I didn't really care for the gameplay as much. It's a pretty interesting game, though. I feel like if Path of Exile 2 wasn't around, I might switch into playing like Last Epoch a bit more. But for me, Po 2 is kind of where it's at for ARPG, MMO style action. Hey, Lugo, how's it going? It's kind of a walking sim right now. Yeah, the campaign is super easy. I heard that they made it a bit more difficult, but I don't know. What class are you playing? You're one-shotting everything?
Psst. Psst, can you hear me? What? We're supposed to be on duty. Well, it's just, I wanted to ask you something. What's your opinion of His Highness? What do you mean? Surely you're not doubting the worth of our honorable emperor. True, he's had to take to his bed because of the strange illness. But I'm full of hope that he'll soon make a speedy recovery. And I am too, of course. But there's something about his strange illness that bothers me. That swirling mist is a little out of the ordinary, don't you think? The moment the Emperor took ill, it started to come from his room. And then before we knew it, it had taken over the whole city. People are really starting to suffer from it too. Well, don't you think it's all a bit of a coincidence? It's definitely odd, I'll grant you that. But it's no use trying to ask His Highness how he feels. He just sends everyone away, and he won't even see a doctor. So I don't see that there's anything we can do about it. But what about that girl locked up in the cell all alone? She shouldn't be locked up like that. She's done nothing wrong. You mean that girl called Kaguya, right? Oh, snap, they got Kaguya. Orders are orders, so we had no choice but to lock her up. But I can't quite see why His Highness wanted us to do it. The city is in a real mess ever since he took ill like this. I wonder what's going on inside the palace. Sway, you're following a Fub Gun build for Last Epoch? I didn't even know he played. Logos are a benevolent god, a god of goodness. Well, beating people up and doing what we want is good for us.
Check out these slips of paper. Looks like each one has a spell or something on it. But I have no idea how to use them. Don't think they do us much good. So we're supposed to bite those and take those to Priestess Rao. He played in 1.2. It's out of date. He never played again after that. No item guide. Can't play the game without your Lord and Savior Fub. Sorry, did you say what class you were? Let me scroll back up. Because I know when they reworked Paladin... Oh, you're playing Void Knight, Erasing Strike. Oh, right. They said that they were reworking Void Knight, right? You might not know. I know that was on their radar. But yeah, when they remade Paladin, a lot of people played Paladin, and it just pooped on the entire game. You were, like, literally unkillable, one-shotting stuff. Yeah, like, if they fixed combat, which is way easier said than done, I think Last Epoch could be a super interesting game. They've got really good systems, but it just didn't quite hit for me. Like, it felt like it came out of early access too soon, but I mean, there's only so much you could do as a company, right? Huh? A white wolf? How unusual. What are you doing here at the Emperor's Palace? Come to steal treasure from under his nose while he's ill? You no good hound! Get out of here right now! If I catch sight of you again, I'll have you for my dinner! Oh, what the hell? Oh, hell no. Actually, I don't think I'd want to eat such a dirty-looking beast. Or she's literally the god of the sun. But get out of here anyway! Ancient Japan be like, look, dog, eat. Without horns, you're assuming Last Epoch is like Path of Exile? Yes, it's very similar. It's kind of closer to Diablo, I think. Maybe not, I don't know. It's like Path of Exile Light. That's probably the better way of describing it. You pesky mongrel. It's the Emperor's orders that no one's allowed through. And that includes wolves as well as people. Even a mosquito couldn't get past our super tight security. Am I getting through to you? Then get out of here. Such tight security can only mean one thing. Whatever's causing that swirling mist must be in this palace. It's the Emperor's farts. Wonder what kind of person the Emperor is. Well, apparently he imprisoned Kaguya for no reason, so that's not good. And I do wonder if Princess Kaguya has a relationship with the bamboo cutter of Kusa Village. Alright, Ask Next, thanks for sticking around, and you have a good night. Take care.
Hello, Wolf. I wouldn't come any closer if I were you. We're under orders to defend the Emperor with our lives. You'll leave now if you know what's good for you. What is it now? Is it the swirling mist inside the palace that's bothering you? It's nothing, really. That's what the Emperor told us to say anyway. It's nothing. You'll leave now if you know what's good for you.
Right, so Last Epoch is not in early access anymore. It left like last March, I think, ish. No, maybe earlier than that. Yeah, I think it came out of early access before Path of Exile 2 came out. Have you done any crafting in the games yet, Sway, or no? I don't think you need to do so much when you're only like level 30 something. But honestly, I think if they took a lot of what was in Last Epoch's crafting and ported that into Path of Exile 2, the game would be so much better. Like, ground loot would actually matter. Hashtag not a meme. No idea how to craft? It's really good in that game. Haven't had the need to either. You know what? That's very true. That is super true. True and real. What have you... My prayer slips. You found them? In this huge city? Thank you. They're indispensable in my fight against the evil beings. I was sure one of them had stolen them from me. Thank goodness. Yes, your ability to sniff things out really is a divine power. Your name's Amaterasu, correct, Wolf? Well, Amaterasu, would you put your powers to use for us? You're saying we're the answer to your prayers? I'm saying you are our only hope. As you have seen, Yoshima Coast is in turmoil. All because of the evil rising from the darkness. Because of the forces of darkness. Forces of darkness? Yes. Next to them, the monsters out there in the wild are nothing. They're starting to spread over Yoshima Coast. And with Queen Himiko confined to her palace, it all falls to me. Normally, I'd use my holy powers to dispel any threat to the city. But this foe is too strong for me. So I have no choice but to ask this favor. Lend me your powers. So that means we'd end up helping Himiko after all? I don't know. Sounds kind of fishy to me. There are some who think the queen is a coward to shut herself away. But she cares for her subjects. She's praying for our protection. But even she can't calm the water dragon and exorcise the city. Not without that sacred treasure to enhance her holy powers. That's what I want you to help me find. Please, Amaterasu, let me ask you once again. Will you listen to what I have to ask?
I don't think we can avoid it. Well, maybe we could if we go in the palace, but whatever. We'll listen.
Oh, what the heck? Let's hear what the stacked babe has to say. Stacked? Anyway, when you came here to the city, did you see it? Right off the coast near the Yoshima border, there lies a sunken treasure ship, a victim of the water dragon's rampage. That ship was a trading vessel working between here and abroad. It was transporting a great treasure ordered by Queen Himiko. But the water dragon attacked every ship in the water. It sunk the ship and its precious cargo right in front of the port. The fox rods that the queen had finally managed to locate, a matchless treasure with the power to defeat any foe, would have been Seion City's, no, Nippon's greatest asset. If we had the fox rods now, we could drive out the evil beings. Amaterasu, will you come to the treasure ship with me and help me search its cargo for the fox rods? You want us to do what? You want us to search for treasure on a sunken treasure ship? Well, I'd do anything for a cute babe, but my boss here says no, there ain't much I can do. Well, boss, we gonna help this busty babe or what?
No.
But please, reconsider. Oh, really? They really just looped me into this choice? I can't even call it a choice now, can I? Lame. Bummer. Well, the boss has spoken. Wait, what? Huh? What was that, Ami? Thank you, Amaterasu. You're a true savior. Okay, let's go to the treasure ship right away then. Although, you must wait a while until the new moon rises in the night sky. In the shallows where the ship ran aground, called the Lunar Lagoon, the tide only recedes when the new moon is seen from the moon turret. When the tide's out, it's easy to get into the treasure ship. We'll meet at the ship on the night of the next new moon. You haven't forgotten, have you, Amaterasu? In the shallows where the ship ran aground, called the Lunar Lagoon, the tide only recedes when the new moon is seen from the moon turret. The holy treasure, the fox rods, is on that ship. I'm sure of it. When the tide's out, it's easy to get into the ship. We'll meet at the ship on the next night of the new moon. Time to save it. You're not sure why they call them beauty marks? Cause cute. Yeah, Sakuya also had a little bit of jiggle physics, I think. Boy, Ami, you seemed really eager to help her. Well, I couldn't say no to those two either. You jerk. But we can't let our guard down. I mean, who knows? That busty babe might be Himiko's puppet. And if they're up to no good, then we should get our hands on those foxtrots before they do. Don't think we're going to be able to go through the curse thing. Lao was so kind and smart, we should help her? Uh-huh. So, Sway, you wish there were more movement skills in Last Epoch? There's a couple. I think some of them are more class-based. But I don't really remember. Am I knowledgeable about Last Epoch? I'd probably say not really, to be honest. I did play through the campaign and the monoliths once. But that was a while ago now, like a couple patches back. And I had some people complaining in my review that I didn't like do the super endgame stuff. Like, oh, you didn't even really do the endgame. I'm like, bro, I was so bored out of my mind. I did all of the monoliths. That sucked. Hey, look at that, Ami. There's mist pouring out of that little hole. Too bad you're so big, otherwise we could have checked out this hole. I don't like this palace. Something smells fishy here. Okay. Thought we'd be able to go through it. Okay. So I guess we are progression gated into going to the dragon place. Having a spot that may one day develop into cancer is pretty. Knowing one day that the cancer would develop fills you with determination. Am I enjoying this game? Yeah, I am. It is a little bit slow at times, and there's some weird slowdowns that I think is probably a problem of the port to PC. But it's a pretty cute game. I'm a mole hater? I hate the digging game. Now I know you were responding to them in chat. Should I talk to Ben-K again? Oh, yeah. Yo, Sway, what did you used to play before Path of Exile? No, you said you didn't play like a ton of games? You're gonna eat dinner then sleep? Alright, bro. Hope you enjoy your din-din. And your rest. Have a good one, bro. Thanks for raiding and dropping by. You don't remember what you played before Path? Alright, bro. I don't want to keep you from your dinner, so you have a good one. 3,000 hours in pose kind of mind-wiped you. I mean, you did that 3K in like a year, didn't you? Absolutely madman numbers. Probably easily have more hours in pose than me right now. Stella, unless it's a raised one, you don't think the risk is very consistent? Yeah, I think, generally speaking, moles that you have ever since you're young tend not to be too problematic, but to be fair, I'm certainly not a dermatologist or an oncologist or anything like that, so this is not medical advice. Alright, Robbie, you have a good night. Take care. Oh yeah, we need to find the rabbit. Anyway. Don't think there's anything else I can do here other than fighting things, so let's go ahead and do the moon viewing platform. I wonder if the fox rods are red, and if they make square blocks in front of you. People have always said the moon having had special powers, but seeing it suck the tide away like that is extraordinary. And the shape of the crescent moon carved out in the place, that must be the hand of the gods. Let's pay our respects to it and those who went down with the ship. Stella get new moles all the time. It's weird. I don't know why people get moles. Or like what the cause of it is. Never really thought about it too much. There was this one part of the story in Persona 1 where this girl keeps getting moles on her face and she freaks out about it. I just kind of thought it was a natural / inevitable thing. I don't know. Wait, that guy's underwear? Then why are you wearing it without horns? Nobody told you to wear it. At least that dude isn't like bent on all fours like the messenger guy. His butt sticking in the air. Sunken ship. Whoops, forgot about that door. It's sealed shut with some sort of curse. I bet this puppy ain't gonna be easy to dispel. Amaterasu. The zoom in. Busty, babe. You're here already, both of you. I'm sorry. Bro, even... Hold on. Can you guys see my mouse? Even Amaterasu is just going straight into staring at the cleavage. Her eyes are up here, bro. That's funny. This is the treasure ship you were talking about, babe? Yes. The fox rods Queen Himiko seeks should be here. It was sunk by the water dragon, and now it's filled with monsters. But my holy powers can easily deal with a few dozen monsters. There's nothing to worry about. Let's go in. That's all fine and dandy, babe. Well, what about this cursed door here? Was it sealed up like that to keep looters out? Or maybe it's the curse of those who died when the water dragon sunk their ship. That thing's just seething with an intensely evil power. So there's a cursed door to stop anyone from getting through. I see. That's a neat trick. Is it spinning? You got that right. We better find another way in. Huh? It's time we joined forces, Amaterasu. There will be more barriers sealed by magic as we get further inside. When we come to them, I'll use a prayer slip to break the seal. So if you don't mind... The bi-wolf sun goddess representation we deserve? So, Amaterasu, handling the prayer slips is my affair. But I would like your assistance in targeting. Don't worry, what I ask is not difficult. You know how to manipulate the brush of the gods, I believe? Use that power to guide the prayer slip from my hand to its target. So let's practice on the curse barring the door, shall we? This is kind of dumb. Fantastic! As long as I have my prayer slips, there's nothing to be afraid of. Not even monsters. Enough practice now. Great treasure awaits. Let's go find the fox rods. Oh. Okay, this is less dumb now. Ami did leave the cave when she heard that some chick was dancing outside. Is that true? I don't actually remember. You think Ami might be a full lesbian? Also a possibility? Maybe in this game. But certainly there needs to be some commentary about taking Lady Rao for a ride, huh? Oh, I guess I have to do this. Here. It's a headless Buddha thing. Whoa, just look at those treasure chests. We're gonna be millionaires even before we find those fox rods. It's one of those weird dolls. Without horns, ever since Princess Mononoke, you've always wanted to ride on a giant wolf. You obtained Bullhorn. Missed your opportunity to ride a big dog as a kid, huh? Ah, it's a mimic! You got free rend. Not really, though. Same for you, Stella. I knew it. Stella, you got drug around a house by a husky as a kid once? Intentionally or no? Celestial Envoy. When the spirits of evil rise up to infest this world, those benevolent gods who guide us will find their strength drained. Their power can only be sustained by the faith of humanity. I, the legendary Holy Messenger, acting as the 6th Celestial Envoy, have spent my years traveling and preaching to promote this faith. Only my tribe can communicate with the gods and act as the Holy Messenger, spreading the words of the gods throughout the land. If we fail, the gods' power can never be restored and all is lost. My brush is the tool I use to spread the divine message. The path I have walked has been long and fraught with peril. However, for the sake of the next to take on the mantle of Celestial Envoy, I cannot rest for even a moment. So I wonder if this is Isun's plan or something. Although to be fair, Ami doesn't really communicate with Isun as much as Isun does the communicating for the both of them, huh? Stella, no, but you were playing, or it was playing and you didn't want to get hurt? Oh no. I like huskies. What the hell's that? It's Muda. Oh, she's getting me. Huh? It's weird. I don't entirely know what to make of that. Meow, riding large animals is fun. You miss riding horses and you wish there were more large animals to ride. Too bad zebras are jerks, right? Stella, you just didn't realize it shouldn't have been dragging a 6-year-old around? It's called poorly training your dog. What the hell is this? Oh, it's a bamboo trap? Interesting. Oddly enough, this reminds me of one of the challenge dungeon rooms where you fight the, what is it called? The Tumerian giant thing that has the ball and chain on it. Crablante! I just read 2 and 3. I didn't see it all. Can't read so quick. Jiro. Jiro and Saburo are the spirits of a couple who jumped into the sea when their marriage was opposed by their parents. Jiro resembles a hermit crab with a shark head for a shell. Throws sea urchins to protect Saburo and uses its own hard hide for defense. Attack over and over and the shell should disengage. Should have put this in another crab's treasure. Saburo. Sad Saburo digs holes to reunite with its partner Jiro. It believes that by digging to let water in, the two can be reunited in the sea. Variations on the Saburo legend exist, especially in sea villages. Meow riding a bear would be dope too, or some big bird like in Final Fantasies. How about a luck dragon? Doesn't look like there's anything on the ceiling. Is this one we came from? Maybe. Yeah. I saw a video of somebody, or like a bunch of people at a picnic table with a black bear this week. And one dude started feeding it. I'm like, God, that is so dumb. But like the bear didn't attack them. The bear will think people are all right, and then it's just a recipe for disaster. Isn't it beautiful? Even a ship doomed by the water dragon can enjoy the starlight. But it only looks like this inside the ship when there's a new moon. As soon as the sun comes up, cold seawater floods the ship again. Yes, this ship has suffered a cruel fate. Was the bear a World War II vet? No. This was a more recent video, I'm assuming. Whoa, check it out! That thing's huge! Looks like a humongous balance scale or something. Wonder what it was used for. It's only got weight on one side. That's what I call an unbalanced balance. We got these. What can I do other than put a bomb on this? They don't glow or anything. So I guess we need to fill it up with water. That's impossible! It can't be daybreak yet! Surely this can't be! You didn't do this, did you, Amaterasu? Your powers can control the very movement of the heavens. Something Maru. You need to get out of the water, huh? Where is it? Well, we're gonna lose on time. The gas station has cherry ice cream? Ooh, nice. Ichiro. Wait, what? There was a Maru there. It's probably Ichiro Maru or something. Jiro and Saburo combine to become the mighty Ichiro. This shark patrols the ocean, attacking fishermen and causing trouble. Meeting him in the water spells doom, but if you have a foothold on a boat or a lily pad, you can lure him close and attack his belly. Doing so knocks him out and gives you a chance to attack. Do I even need to go this way still? Maybe? can't go that way now. Yeah, I said feeding a bear. It's a cannon. So we need to put a bomb there. So Stella, is that just normal cherry ice cream? Always a fan of Ben and Jerry's Cherry Garcia. Wait. Oh. Oh, so I do need to aim it down-ish. Interesting little thing here. Black cherry with chocolate chunks. Ooh, that sounds great. Love black cherry. You obtained pearl. Why is getting around the corner so strange? It's like clipping. Got another sun fragment. Very nice. Cherry Garcia is good, but you buy Ben & Jerry's at work because employee discount? Fair enough. What you got sounds really similar to it. She's Gambit, y'all. You obtained Stray Bead. Meow, Ben & Jerry's is good, but overpriced. Every now and then, they got it cheap at the grocery outlet. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about Ben & Jerry's as well. I don't really buy a ton of ice cream to begin with. While I like them, I'm not apt to get them unless they're on sale. It's trying to smack me. Stella, you have order power in that distribution system, so you can get whatever. Get the ice cream that you like. Screw everybody else. It's a cabbage. I knew it. It's like the evil hands in Zelda, but worse. Maybe I should have used Priestess Rao. Where's Muda? I should have jumped that. It's funny. I didn't jump high enough. Smacked me one. It's gonna blow me up. This definitely has Brave Fencer Musashi type feels. No, I'm gonna have to knock it over. I goofed it. Huh. She grabbed me. What is that evil barrel in the water? What's Ben & Jerry's cost over there in California? It's expensive there, Stella. You literally drive to the factory in 20 minutes? What? $4 or $5 not on sale? Sounds kind of right. Why is it $8 there? Oof. Logos, you hate that Mr. Beast chocolate is 3 times more expensive than other chocolate? Who does he think he is to sell us overpriced chocolate to the South American market? You'll never forgive him. I didn't even know Mr. Beast had chocolate. Although, to be fair, I know like nothing about him. Monkey statue, one of the 13 Zodiac treasures. Its design is rather adorable. So then once the water goes down, it'll work. Oh, maybe I could get the hands hurt. No! Can we break these? Not really. Brother! Time to drain that place and fight the seaweed monster. Vermont's expensive as hell. Where isn't these days? Well, I can tell you that it's at least better than Hawaii. Back when buying a gallon of milk would be like $8. Can't believe they didn't really have easy access to milk in an island chain like Hawaii. It's crazy. So now we're back over here. It's very clearly a bomb. So maybe we just run it over. The worst. Can I just push it this way? No. Very convenient for them to have placed these gigantic spiked barrels in the hull of their ship. Pro tip, don't live on an island. It's a pretty island where nobody goes. On the island, pretty island, where nobody goes. Chadwick, you have a friend living in Hawaii right now, makes 6 figures, barely surviving. Madness. I mean, high cost of living area. Yeah, there's a lot of debt. Depending where you are, it's really not a surprise that 6 figures isn't enough. This evil crocodile thing. You obtained a lucky mallet. What is this? Finally, something interesting. Wait, this is a lucky mallet. Is this what you were looking for, babe? It can shrink people down until they become so small that they can pass through the eye of a needle. Certainly a tool with such powers is a great treasure, but it doesn't provide an answer to Queen Himiko's prayers for peace. Someone else mentioned an eye of a needle lately. Oh yeah, it was that half-baked prophet Waka back in Seon City. Remember, he said something like, even the most solid defense has a tiny gap like the eye of a needle. Wonder what kind of place he was talking about. Amaterasu, it seems what I was looking for isn't on this ship. Unfortunately, we must leave without it. Aw, cheer up, babe. The ocean's a big place. You'll find what you want somewhere. That may be so, but going into the ocean now is suicide. Well, as long as the water dragon is still about, that is. Sheesh, nobody can shut up about that thing. You'd think the water dragon ruled Ryoshima Coast or something. Oh, don't forget we have Boss Ami here with us. Let's go think things over back in the city. I'm sick of this ship. I knew it. You obtained Stella Bee. Oh, I need to actually hit the hand part? Ah, okay. Hawaii's rough because most stuff's got to be shipped in and they're not close to stuff. If you're on an island just off the coast, it's not as bad. Yeah, a lot of things in Hawaii need to be shipped, which is why the cost of living is so expensive. Plus, not only that, tourists drive up prices. Because when people go to Hawaii, they're typically flush with cash and ready to use it. So, what business doesn't love money? But can't you swim any faster, Amaterasu? Huh? I mean, what did you expect, babe? Ami's a wolf, not a speedboat. Oh, I get it, babe. You want to go to the bathroom, right? We don't mind. And there's nothing but wide open sea all around. Nobody's looking. Go ahead. That's what everyone does. You don't understand. The swelling of the waves is a sign that it's coming. We'll be helpless if we're attacked here. Here we go again. If it is that water dragon, was it? If it is, we'll take care of the beast in a jiffy. It'll regret the day it messed with us. Any chance to use the jiggle physics? She should be able to float, right? What the? Where'd that thing come from? What? She could do that the entire time? She cheating. She trolling. Is that the water dragon? It's Leviathan. Look out! You told me Isu needs to be put down? Isun would agree. Put down a lady's trousers or blouse. Any chance to use those jiggle physics? True and real, Global. True and real. Let me go ahead and hydrate while we fight this Leviathan. Maybe I should stick with the rosary thing because it's got a good reach. Was I supposed to run away? Well, call me Jonah. Huh? Where are we? We're not... Oh, cruel world! I'm too young and handsome to die! On second thought, maybe we just washed up on the shore. Did you see what attacked us? It was huge! What the heck was it, Ami? Nobody told me something like that was on the loose around here. What's with that busty babe? She just took off without us. Well, I'm gonna give her a piece of my mind next time we meet. Huh? This mallet just jumped out by itself. Whoa, I hate to see treasure run off like that. After it, Ami. Oh, come on. Okay, it doesn't actually go anywhere. It's gonna bring us to the stupid hole. Or not. Yeah, what is that? So that's what the cursed zone is stopping? The hell? What the? Oh. Yeah, well, anyway, got that little bit of a treasure. Okay, folks, now that we've cleared the sunken treasure ship, I guess, we can go ahead and call things here for the night, because this is a pretty good stopping point. So I want to thank you all for joining me. As always, we'll be going live again at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So hopefully I'll catch you all on the next one. Until then, take care, stay safe. Last Protagonist out.